Hey, so this is going to be a quick tutorial video on how to get started with Google Search Ads in 2025. It's going to be a quick and dirty tutorial, so there's going to be things I'm going to leave out, but I'm sure you can read about them in the comments. Anyway, let's get started. So I'm going to click on plus new campaign. So the objective for this is going to be create a campaign without goals guidance, search. So there's going to be a few conversion metrics in here. I'm not going to get into which one to use. So I'm going to gloss over this for now. Though you only want to focus on one with these campaigns. So in this case, it's going to be contacts. So I'm going to gloss over that. So we're going to call this, let's see, search ads. Let's see, wealth management, Tampa. So this one, we're just concerned with getting clicks. So I'm going to set a max bid per click of $1. I'm going to ignore that for now. So we're going to disable the networks. So these will make your Google Ads show up on different websites. We only want to be focused with what people are, when people go to Google and they're typing in searches related to what we're offering. So the next thing that we're going to go is go into location options. So in this case, I want it to be focused on Tampa. So here we go, click include. The other thing that's important is you want to make sure that it's set that you select presidents, people in irregularly in your included locations. This can be useful for businesses like hotels, where if somebody's looking for a hotel in Bermuda, it's not necessarily people that live in Bermuda, but for our case, we're concerned with the second option. Language is already set to English. We're going to gloss over the audience segments and broad match. We're going to ignore the automatically created assets. We're going to make our own. I'm going to skip this. So for this, we are going to offer tax strategy for business owners. This is the keyword that we're looking for. So the first thing we're going to want to do is enter in a URL. So I'm going to have it direct to my website. The other thing that we're going to do is we are going to have this, so we can create up to 15 headlines. So I actually had Claude generate a few of these. So, I mean, normally I would say do some research on competitor businesses, get a sense for the ones that have been running these ads for a while or bidding on high cost per click terms. So you can get a sense for like, hey, if they're putting money into this or it's been running for a while, it probably works. Let me model it after that. But for this video, I had Claude generate them. So I told it, hey, create your Google Ads expert, create 15 headlines. We want them in 3 categories. We want category 1 to slap in the face attention grabber. The second category is summary of the service, and the third is the benefit to the customer. So we've got 15 of these as well as some descriptions. So I'm going to pause this video while I copy and paste them over. All right, cool. So everything's been copied over. So one thing that's crucially important is that you want your keyword, you want your headline and ad description, and you want your landing page to all be related. So for example, if you're bidding on tax strategy for business owners as a keyword, you want your ad to reflect that. And then when they click on the ad, you want the website to reflect that. So if you're bidding on tax strategy for business owners, and then your ad says something about insurance, then people are gonna just gloss over and like, well, this isn't what I was looking for. Why would I click on this? And it's the same. You want the same alignment between the ad and the landing page, because if, for example, the ad mentions tax strategy for business owners, and they click on that and they see something like insurance for business owners, like, this isn't what I wanted, and then they'll click off, and then you'll just be out whatever it costs you for that click. So a great way to waste money. So you want to make sure those 3 are aligned. The other thing you can add images, like you can add picture of your face, picture of your company. Do your research and figure out what other people are using and just copy what works. Put your company name in here. So you can see what this looks like on Google. Will show you what it looks like on mobile. It'll show you what it looks like if they're looking on a desktop, and you're going to want to pay attention in the analytics later where a lot of these searches are coming from. And if it's more and more on mobile now, so you want to make sure that this is easy to read on either a phone or a tablet or on a laptop. And you also want to do the same kind of analysis for your landing page. If 80% of your traffic is coming from mobile, you want to make sure that it's easy for people to read and use your site on mobile. So the site links, these are just other links on your website that could be like your About Us page, related services. I'm going to skip over this for now. I'm going to click Next. So we're going to, at this phase of a new campaign, this is really about data collection. What we're trying to figure out is what are people searching for, and what searches are actually leading to clicks on your website. Don't expect to make money quickly if this is your first time using Google Ads. Really, in the beginning, you want to get a sense for like what are the behaviors of people that are like what are they looking for when they're looking for things related to your search terms, because they might be looking for things like courses, books about this, so things that are unrelated to what things that are somewhat related to what you're selling, but that are not going to lead to sales. So there's going to be data analysis. So we're going to set this to $10 per day. One thing to keep in mind with this daily budget is this is going to be the average. So it's possible for Google to spend double your budget in one day. So for setting it for $10, they could spend 20, but over the course of a month, it'd average out. So it'll be $300, assuming 30 days a month. So we're going to click Next. We're going to see if there's any issues. All right, cool. So we can publish this campaign. Okay, cool. So, yep, it's shown in Tampa where we want it to see. It's showing tax strategy for business owners as we want. This is what the ad looks like. One thing that's going to be important for us to verify is it's going to the right link. Cool. This is going to the one we want. So it's a great way to lose money if you don't have this set up properly. So this is the quick and dirty of getting set up for that. Yeah, if you have any questions, please comment below. Happy to make more videos. I'm going to make a future video regarding like how to find how to find inspiration from your competitors. Figure out like, all right, what are they doing that's working? The reality is that for a lot of businesses, there are thousands, tens of thousands of competitive businesses, either in your area or in other parts of the country or the globe, that are already doing this stuff, have already figured out what works, and it's your job to figure that. It's just figure out what they're doing and then model it according to your specific scenario. You don't have to invent this stuff from scratch. Though, if you're interested in, if you're already doing this and you're looking for new ideas to test, one great way to do it is just use Claude, ChatGPT, and ask it like, hey, what are the concerns of this audience? What would I say to them? What are some good headlines? But it's important to know that even if you find good ads from competitors, like this is going to boil down to test, and see what works. So cool. I appreciate you watching the video. Thanks, guys.